Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In the last video, we finished up Lanky completely except for his blueprint, and we got about a third of the way done with Tiny as far as her normal bananas go. So now it's time for us to do some more with Tiny. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is what you normally do in these areas. Shoot it with the feather bow. Right now you can go both ways. There is a tiny barrel, which is the upgrade you get from Cranky, but there's no purpose to at least the barrel in this room, or this area of her part of Angry Aztec. Yeah, I just don't like the zingers. Those are my least favorite enemy in this game. That or the purple alligators that require oranges to destroy.
Get out.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had an interrupting phone call. Oh, I hate getting phone calls. This is why I don't record during the day, is because my mom, when she's out, will call me a lot. And excuse me if I'm out of breath, I just ran up and down the stairs twice, so that's a bit tiring for everyone. Anyway, yeah, now that area is done with Tiny, finally. But before we can do anything else, we want to get Cranky's upgrade and, Candy's upgrade. Alright, so let's go in here. I'll take it. Mini Monkey, Kongum Smallest. Alright, this allows her to shrink by entering the barrels. I didn't read the description, unfortunately, but not like it matters too much. He has like one witty sentence, and then he explains the controls, so it's not really anything too important. Anyway, the reason why I'm walking is because of this, because of normal bananas right here, some purple coins right here, and her Splat guy is also in this area. Now, Tiny, despite her size, is actually one of the few that's really strong for hand-to-hand combat. I don't believe she's stronger than the last Kong or Donkey Kong, but I believe she's tied with Lanky as far as how much damage she does. Anyway, grab these few coins right here, and go right here. Saxophone Slam. Alright, so it plays the same as any other instrument. The second level is probably the most important level in the game, as far as what you unlock and such. So I definitely say that this level is more important than pretty much any level except like the final level. Alright, so now you want to go in here, which is where we unlock Tiny in the first place. Now, what you want to do is climb up here and grab and go into small form. Basically, you press Z and the left C button to get out your gun to transform back into regular size. Now, the tiny missions, in my opinion, that require you to shrink are very annoying. And that is probably why she's my least favorite, even though she's like the second or third most useful Kong in the game. Alright, and right in that small cave you'll get infinite crystal coconuts because you have a fighting area. What you need to do is destroy all of the green guys. You can leave the teeth if you want. Just do whatever you prefer doing. Destroy 5, I believe, and you get a golden banana. Alright, so now we can switch back to normal. Alright, swim. Thank you. Alright, there's 2 areas you can go to. The area that had Lanky's section has some coins for her. Not too important, but still fairly important. And then right here, where you unlock Tiny, there are 2 banana balloons, which you do not want to forget. Generally, when there's more than 2 Kremlings, especially ones that take multiple hits, you're just going to want to play your saxophone. The good thing about her gun is that it's actually the fastest. I believe, anyway. Oh, I thought that was a coin for a moment. But now we're done with Tiny in this area. Alright, so now we're basically done with Tiny in this area altogether, which is fairly nice. Now what I'm going to do is go in the llama temple. Her gun switch is in the very back. Alright, now there are a couple areas you can go to, I think. But right here, let me kill this guy. Okay, can you just... Thank you. Alright, there's a banana balloon, and you don't want to forget it. Banana balloons, in my opinion, are the most annoying things to find. But at the same time, they're my favorite thing to find, because they give you so many more bananas, but out of everything, they're generally the most difficult to see, because usually they're high up or far away. Alright, so above us is a banana fairy. We can't do anything about it right now, but we will by the next level. Alright, so right here is where Lanky's Splat guy is, and you have to get the number 2 banana porter. That's why you need to use Tiny in order to get it. Anyway, this creates a small series of platforms to get across. And I also believe this has all but one bunch of our bananas, maybe? Maybe all of them, I don't know. I don't think it's all of them, though. Oh yeah, I remember where the other one is. Alright, so... Good thing this thing isn't timed, or else this would be really annoying. The cool thing about using attacks in the air is it almost acts as a double jump. For her specifically, and Lanky, it almost completely acts as a double jump. But for those like DK and Lanky, or I mean Diddy, it more so lengthens their jump, which is very useful. Alright, so now we're going to want to switch to Lanky real quick. Just so that we can get his blueprint. Alright, and now we're going to want to go back and switch back to Tiny quickly. I may cut ahead until the next area that we need her, just to save on some time. Alright, so over here at this temple, which we unlocked with Diddy Kong, is where the last of her bananas are, and the last golden banana we need to get for her is, at least without turning in blueprints. What this does is summon Squawk to bring her to the top. Squawk, hold on tight. Here we go, Brock. Why do I almost always say Brock when I say block? Or, you know, whatever that one he says is. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, this is a beetle race. What you have to do is get 50 coins and beat them to the bottom. This is an incredibly annoying part of the game. Luckily, there's only 2 in the entire game that we have to do. So I'm just going to cut ahead and show my successful attempt if I fail this one. I cannot believe I did this on my first try. Yesterday, when I practiced, it took me like 15. You're better than I thought. Here's your prize. Yeah, I am better than you thought. Alright, unfortunately, guys, that's about all the time we have for this video. Next time on Donkey Kong 64, I'll turn in all the blueprints, we'll fight the boss, open a lock on K-Lumsy's cage, and maybe even enter the next area in which we need to go. This is TheBladeGamer. See you next time.